Hello students, how are you all? Hope all of you are quite fine. Our today's topic already written on the board, that is rusting of iron. Rusting of iron, it's a very common process. That means we know about this. That is a reddish brown layer that appears on the surface of any iron surface. That is called rusting of iron. Let me show one example. Here I have taken two iron nails in my two hands, in between my fingers. You can see one is quite shining and one is rusted. That means reddish brown layer appeared on this iron nail. So it's quite new, but it is old. So let me show you what is difference. If I rub a white paper on this shining iron surface, I will not get any layer getting out of it. But if I use this iron nail and if I rub it on its surface, you can see, dear children, that there is a reddish brown layer appearing on this white page which was not from before. So this layer is nothing but rust on this iron layer. Now it's a chemical change. It's a chemical reaction of metal. As I have told you before also, that metals react with oxygen to form their oxide. It's one of the example also, our daily life practical example. So here, to understand that reaction, we need to know symbols of two elements occurring here. One is the iron itself and one is the oxygen with which it is reacting. The symbol of iron is Fe. This word or symbol Fe has come from the word ferrum, 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 which is the another name called the Latin name of this element iron. And the symbol of oxygen is O itself. So let us start with the symbols. Now if I write the reaction, it occurs like this. Iron reacts with oxygen to form a compound called ferric oxide. The name of this compound is ferric oxide. This ferric oxide in common form, in common language, is called rust. So let me write the names. Iron reacts with oxygen and it becomes what? Ferric oxide. Commonly called as rust. That is the reddish brown in color. It's a reddish brown layer. So this reaction is one of the example of oxidation. Oxidation means reacting of the metals with oxygen. Here we have to understand the reaction. It is actually one molecule of iron which is made up of only one atom of iron. It is one molecule of oxygen made up of two atoms of oxygen. That means one molecule of oxygen is made up of two atoms of oxygen. And it is one molecule of ferric oxide which is made up of 2 atoms of iron and 3 atoms of oxygen. And the reaction is still now not finished. Here, one thing we have to do, that is balance. By balancing the number of atoms present both sides. Here you can see one atom of iron, here two atoms of iron. So to balance it, I am making here 2. I can write in front but not back. I have told you before also. Now the number of atoms of oxygen, it is 2 here, it is 3 here. So how to make it 3? We cannot make it 3. We have to use minimum the number 2, which will make it 2 2s are 4. But here it is now less, 3. So you have to increase there also. So if we increase there, we cannot change this number. So what we can do? We can write one number in front of this molecule. That is, I have written here 2. This 2 means it goes for the whole molecule. 2 3s are 6 atoms of oxygen and 2 2s are 4 atoms of iron. Again, to balance it, I have to make here 3, so that it becomes 3 2s are 6 oxygen, and to balance iron I have to make here 4. That means 4 atoms of iron. That means it is the 4 molecules of iron also. So 4 molecules of iron reacts with 3 molecules of oxygen to give 2 molecules of ferric oxide. And the presence of moisture, that is water, helps this process faster. If moisture is present, then the reaction will go much more fast. So here the product will be then dot H2O, that is called ferric oxide hydrated. That means attached with water. You know why the water is playing a great role? Suppose in the season of Holi, that means when you are playing with colors, sometimes you are applying the colors on the faces of your friends, that is dry color. That time that color is attaching, but it can dust it out. But if you are applying some water and applying on your friend's face, that time it sticks very nice, isn't it? So here also, due to the presence of water, the dust of the rust, that means the ferric oxide dust, is attached on the iron surface very nicely. So here moisture in the air also plays a great role. So here, dear children, you have understood the rusting of iron, and that is to understand the reaction also. In my further class, I will explain some other more reactions also. Till then, just once you make a glance in these 2 iron pieces, one rusted, one unrusted, and one rusted. So this is our today's class. So understand and learn this reaction very properly to understand the further reactions what I am going to teach you in my next classes. Till then, goodbye, see you.